folks. So today is Wednesday. We've already done like around the cove and all that kind of stuff as we normally do. But we decided to come over to the other side of the mountain. We're in Gatlinburg at Roaring Fork Motor Trail. So I'll show you some of the stuff over here. And we are at the Ogle farm. So I'll take some pictures and do some video around here. Alright, so this is one of the overlooks that you get in Roaring Fork. It is absolutely beautiful. back from our day out. Billy is manning the flat griddle. I have lovingly prepared the side dishes. Are you ready? There we go. I mean, it was hard work. It was hard work, but I have prepared the side dishes. Billy is going to slave over the griddle, making us up a couple little burgers. Cade's Cove. Cade's Cove is bear habitat, so you have to be very careful what you do. You can't, like, you know, if you're like in a state park or whatever and you have like dishwater or something, a lot of people just toss it off to the side. You can't do that here. You have to be very careful about anything that has any kind of smells. So they tell you to keep your coolers and any food in your car, and you have to keep it locked up to the point of if they come by and your stuff is out and you're not sitting here, they actually can make you leave the park. Yes, there are bear that come through the campground. No, we have not seen any. But of course, when we've gotten in bed the last 2 nights, it's been so cold that I don't know that anything could have pried us out of bed. I don't even think a bear coming into the tent, we would have invited him up to keep us warm. It was that cold. Yes, it was. So anyway, today has been an absolutely beautiful day. Even up here, when we pulled back up, we've been gone all day long, but when we pulled back up just a little while ago before we started cooking, we got out of the car and I was like, oh my God, I'm not freezing to death. So, so maybe it'll be a little bit more comfortable tonight. But anyway, we're going to eat some dinner. We're going to ride the bikes over in the Cove to try to catch a sunset. And then I have a pretty big hike planned tomorrow with a lady I've been talking to from one of the 900-miler groups. So hopefully I survive the hike. And I will, of course, take you along for that one. You know that. So we'll see how the evening goes and see what else we can show you. Good evening, folks. It is the end of day 3. We are in our tent. It is like, I don't know, 11 o'clock. And it's not storming out, but my God, the wind is ridiculous right now. Oh, yeah, so the wind, oh my God. Oh, so we're holding our tent right now, apparently. So anyway, if we don't get blown away, tomorrow will be day 4, and I'm going for my longest hike ever. It's going to be like 15.5 miles. And Billy is going to do some major exploring. So yeah, apparently we might be having some issues here. So hopefully I'll get back to you. Okay, crisis averted. For the most part, we'll see how the night goes. Apparently it blew 4 of the posts, on our canopy. It blew 4 of the posts out of the little holder. That is the holder is staked down, but the post just kind of sits down in there. Now, I hope I get to sleep tonight. Oh, God.
Sorry.
This is not made for kids. It's okay. All right, folks. Name of the channel is Rich Adventures, right?
We had an adventure.
We had an adventure. So I told you a little while ago. Hell, I don't even know what time it is. I think it's midnight here now or something. Anyway, we were both snug, and Billy was actually asleep. And
not anymore.
No, not anymore. The canopy took off. I mean, it ripped out of the ground. I mean, it was staked with, I think the big stakes were like 8 inches long. It ripped those completely out of the ground. It only bent one pole, but yeah, so we had to scurry out. We basically took the canopy off the top of the frame, and now everything's just laying in poles outside the tent.
Our car looks like a parachute blew up in
yeah,
the front seat.
Yeah, so we shoved it down in there, so we'll figure something out for that. I'm concerned. I don't know if the tent's going to stay up. Billy seems to think the tent's going to be fine. It's vented, so I guess it's just kind of rolling through or something. And, you know, of course, all our stuff is in here. So if it picks this tent up and blows it around, I think we got other things to worry about. Although I'm a little worried about just the top collapsing maybe with some wind.
It ain't going to collapse. It might take the hell off, but it ain't going to collapse.
Anyway, that's our adventure. So I don't know if I'll be sleeping the rest of the night, because now I'm a little freaked out. But so how's that for an adventure? I'll show you the carnage in the morning because you can't see anything tonight. But so yeah, good times. Good times. I'm gonna write this on the bottom of that page today of my great story. Okay, good night.
I just keep expecting this wall to slap me in the face at any time. And us both be on the floor. Well,
Wonder if you're going to be able to hear the wind on the video.
huh?
So I wonder if you're going to be able to hear the wind on the video.
I don't know. I know this though. Storm or no storm, a man has got to pee and a man has got to sleep, and I'm fixing to do both.
Will you pee before you sleep?
Not at the same time, but